Take 2 minutes to decide. No one needs a bar store from here. Friday morning. That's why you stood for the bridge. People there. Fine. You guys, Jacob's friends, forgive me for speaking in English. I think school's finished a week early, so think of this as your English lesson in a Liverpool Scots accent for the day. This week's parasha is hanachat, which introduces the law of the paraduma, the red heifer, when Hashem tells Bnei Israel to take a completely red cow and slaughter and completely burn it. The chok, as we know it, is Torah law and pretty much done simply because Hashem tells us to do it. I, being more of a visual, obvious type of learner, have always made more sense of mitzvot and commandments that are easier to understand and be requested of us. For me, the putting on of tefillin fits the bill perfectly for this. Jacob, where is he?
Yeah.
Is it? The physical act of putting on tefillin and every man having their own special set of tefillin has always struck a personal chord with me. I've seen how we began the process of purchasing tefillin with Jacob's grandpa. We started about a year ago because Hannah was a bit keen. And we started along where we went through the whole process. This guy is actually in Kaiser. He's not cheap at all. Very clever. He takes you through the whole process of how he designs them, and then he does this, and he looks at the bar mitzvah boy when he's doing the sales job and says, you can't possibly let him have the cheapest one, so you might figure up the pay grade, and you forget about VAT. But anyway, my dad was there at the beginning part of the process, couldn't finish it off, but we actually did it on Zoom with my dad a couple of months ago when we finished the process, and I think Jacob really did enjoy the process. The main thing for me when you're putting on tefillin is that you make your own personal connection every morning with Hashem. Okay? My bracha for you is that as you near your bar mitzvah, is that you take them everywhere with you and make sure you put them on every day, whether that's with a minion, ideally, without a minion, if it's just for a couple of minutes. As you go through your teenage years, tefillin is a great way, regardless of where you've been the night before or where you are, to connect with Hashem every morning. Okay, so let's make sure, that's all I say. By the way, those who know me know that I have my moments in Judaism and Yiddish guy, but tefillin's always been something where I say every single morning, even if it's just, like I say, for 2 minutes and you're in a rush before work, that's your personal, tangible connection with Hashem, and that's something like I'm saying in this week's parasha, where maybe there's parts of it that's hard to understand, Jacob, that this bit of it you can definitely understand where you're getting your connection from. And like Rob just said, perhaps more importantly, don't bloody lose them, yeah? You're a fortune. Okay? Right, everyone carry on eating, I've taken a bit of time.